Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacob Ferguson, and today we are going to be reviewing episode 3 of Drag Race season 17. Now, if you're wondering where I have been these past these many months, I had open heart surgery in October. There's the scar. Yeah, I've just been kind of putting my head down and getting back into the groove of things. This isn't my normal job. This is just a side hobby. And also, I was feeling burnt out considering the fact that Global All Stars sucked as much as it did. Um, and yeah, I also was just burnt out with the premiere episodes of season 17. To be perfectly honest with you, premiere talent shows, for me, suck ass and I don't like them. I just don't like them. I don't like the talent show anymore. I've never really liked the talent show. I think that it's not that great of a concept anymore, and we've had it for the past 4 seasons now, and it kind of needs to be retired. I'd rather have a premiere ball or hold on. Hey, stop, please. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop. Out. Go. Go. Go away. Sorry. Come on. Come on. Let's walk. I love you, Marcy, but you go. 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 There you go. There's school. Oh, anyway. Yeah, so I just have been, like, whelmed by this season. I will say that, I'm impressed by some of the girls. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it, shall we? Um, who do I like on this season so far, since I haven't really been giving in my opinion? I love Hormona Lisa. Um, I like Susie Toot. Lexi Love, I also enjoy. Who else? Sam Star. I really do enjoy Sam Star. I knew her before the show, and she's a great drag queen. So, who am I not living for? Well, actually, none of them. I love all of them. Corey King was getting on my nerves for the first like 2 episodes, but after I watched her like vlogs and stuff like that, I love Corey King. I'm also glad that I didn't do stuff like that because my opinions would have been skewed about Corey because Hormona is one of my favorites on this season, and the only reason that I really do enjoy Hormona Lisa is because I knew of her before the show, and she is a great drag queen. Also, Instagram is doing this thing where you can't follow everybody that you want to follow. So I only have followed the queens from the season that I like truly enjoy, but I'm not gonna take it away from any of the other queens. I love all of the other queens. It just means having to unfollow people that I'm friends with and stuff, and that doesn't make any sense. Um, but yeah, do I think Hormona is gonna win this? No, I don't. But let's move on. Um, so the queens enter the workroom. So the past 2 weeks, Susie Toot and Lexi Love have won. Jules Sparkles and Crystal Envy were in the top two, which I'll talk about Crystal Envy in a second. Um, is great, and Acacia Forgot and Hormona Lisa were in the bottom two, and Acacia won the lip sync to Yes and by Ariana Grande. The songs that they have been pulling out, besides Woman's World, have been decent. I think that the Doechi lip sync, I hope I'm saying that right. I don't want to mispronounce an icon's name. It was probably the best thing. Marcy, you need to leave me alone, please. Um, I think that Susie Toot is just like amazing. Um, So I was glad that she won the first challenge. So they get back into the workroom, and it's still 14 queens. They still have all 14 of them here. And everybody's feeling some type of way because Hormona was supposed to go but didn't, and now she's still here. And oh, woe is me. Now, you know, Corey hates her. Um, Joella is kind of being shit stirrer, which is fine. I'm not going to get mad at Joella for being good at starting drama. I think that we all jump to conclusions about different queens before we really get to know them. That being said, do I really enjoy Joella this season? No. I think that her. Well, we'll get into it. Joella is Joella. You know. So anyway, there's no mini challenge this episode. RuPaul. Well, okay, technically there is, but because they gotta pick out the thing. But they're doing a thing based on Monopoly. The new design challenge is based on Monopoly, and truth be told, I have not never played the original Monopoly. I always go for the you know, branded Monopoly like Wizard of Oz Monopoly, um, and Disney Villains Monopoly is also good. Marcy, if you don't leave me be, I shut that for a reason. Um, I thought that in the original Monopoly, there were pink properties and they weren't red properties, but I guess there were. They changed it from pink to red. You better stop. Stop. Anyway, um, go, go. Thank you. Love Marcy, but this is the other thing. Each time I try to film, she decides to be the Rachel Berry of my household. Go lay down. We good? She's chewing on my shoes. She's a cat. How much damage can she do? A lot, apparently. Anyway, so here's like the color breakdown. We have Sam Starr and Crystal Envy who got blue. Lana Jarre, Arietti, and Susie Toot who got red. Joella, Anya Nerve, and Jules Sparkles who got green. Lydia B. Collins, Corey King, and who's the other one? Who's the other one? Who's the other one? Acacia forgot. I forgot about Acacia forgot. And who got yellow, and then you have Hormona Lisa, Lexi Love, and Lucky Stars. Go ahead. Go in. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you want to be in there so much, go ahead. Go ahead. In fact, here you go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Anyway, who got orange? So what is going on? Everybody is sewing or designing their outfits. Hormona knows how to sew. Lexi knows how to sew. Lucky does not, and Lucky is really not out of her element. She's kind of scared because her style of drag is not this. She does a lot of paperwork and stuff like that. And what I have to say is though I love Lucky Stars' makeup, she knew eventually that she was gonna have to stop with the paper and try something a little bit different. Do I think that this was the correct time to do that? No. But she did it. Joella shows RuPaul her design look, and it is a cat suit. And RuPaul goes, "You may want to do a gown." And Joella goes, "That's great. I'm not going to listen to you because what do you know? You just host the show." She doesn't say it like that, but Um, and in the middle of all of this, in the middle of them trying to design an outfit, here comes RuPaul with the dossier about some godforsaken Raider Queen shenanigans. By the way, I didn't take any pictures of the runways because I was over at I was over at somebody else's house. So you know, I just didn't take any pictures of the runways. Um, I think for All Star seasons, I will be doing that, but for this purpose, not really. Um, so let's talk about the looks. Let's talk about who gagged me. Let's start at the winner and then move our way down. At Park Place, no, Boardwalk, the Park Place. At Park Place, it is Samstar. So her look is very structured with a hat and a Southern Belle charm. My brother stated that she kind of looked like somebody from like a period drama about like 12 Years a Slave. She looked like a grand rich woman, and I'm not saying that she is the Southern Belle slave owner type person. I'm just saying that that's kind of what the garment was giving. Um, it was really like an opulent outfit. I loved the construction of it. I loved the hat. Um, yes, she looked like $1 million. Would I have given the win to her this week? Yes. Um, Moving on to my to the second place, at least in my opinion, we have Anya Nerve. Now Anya did something a little bit weird, and that is that she stole or took rather trimming that Jules was using to make her outfit, and used it on her outfit. I'm not going to say stole or anything like that, even though I already just said it. But what I mean by that is she just had it, um, and she pulled it off. I think that this look is very opulent. My brother, again, I watch it with him. He compared it to the scene in The Wiz, where all of the citizens of the Emerald City are walking around talking about how opulent they are, um, which honestly is what she was giving. It was very Norma Desmond on Sunset Boulevard, but it was also just like, I don't know. If I saw her at the Emerald City in The Wiz, I would be like, "Yep, okay, yeah." She definitely looks like she could belong there as a opulent performer. The thing about The Wiz, though, is that they were wearing reflective outfits, so the light just shone on them, and they were, you know, it was kind of like a they were kind of following the fashion trends and how people do that. But yeah, I loved Anya's outfit, is what I'm trying to say. I think that she embellished it really well. She looked really, really great. I'm gonna go a little bit out of order here. Let's talk about. I'm gonna rank them. They were definitely the top two for me. Um, Next up in high placement for me at least was Hormona Lisa. Now you gotta understand something. Yes, I may be a little biased. Hormona looked really good, and the reason is she did a full gown. And while yes, she kind of cheated and used her own rhinestones, and she had to pull them off, because Lexi told her to. She still looked really, really good. I would have given this a high placement. Hi, Marcy. What are you doing? Leave me alone. Go away. Um, Again, she looked really, really good in orange. I think that the judges just don't want her to succeed very much. But again, garment construction 10 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. For me though, I don't know about orange stones. I don't know how much like orange stoned fabric there was. So a little bit of embellishment wouldn't hurt. I just wish that they were allowed to use their own rhinestones. I think that could have been really great, especially in an opulent challenge. That's just me. Up next for me was Lydia Butthole Collins. I loved this look. I loved the shape of it. I loved the her makeup. I liked the hat. I just wish that she had brought the hat up a little bit more so that way we could see the face. Because just like Nymphia Wind did in her challenge, I know it doesn't necessarily matter if she can see the face, if you can see the face or not. But I really love Lydia's makeup, and I just wish that she had brought the hat up a little bit more. She looked really great. Loved it. It's a cream for me. All of these have been creams. There are 7 creams and 7 crunches, I suppose. Up next is Arietti. Let's talk about her. So we're at 5. Arietti's look was good, though I think it was just safe. In my opinion, it was just safe. She looked like good. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was about her outfit, but I was like, Marcy, you get in there? Hold on. She was just eating. Love Arietti's little outfit. But it just didn't wow me as much as some of the other ones did. And I know Hormona Lisa's was a bit basic, but I don't know, I enjoyed her outfit a lot more. Arietti is good. She's good. I enjoy her little outfit, I suppose, but it's a cream for me. I enjoyed it. I liked the layers of it. Next is Susie Toot. For not being a fashion queen necessarily, I think that this was a real triumph. I enjoyed I enjoyed her makeup. I enjoyed the headpiece and the dress, because she made a full garment. So, hey, it was really pretty. I liked it. It's a cream for me. Up next, let's talk about Crystal Envy. I enjoyed Crystal Envy. I think that she is very middle of the road. And what I mean by that is that she's not really doing the best in the competition, but she's also not doing the worst. I fully think that I don't think that she's gonna win this, because I know she was in the top 2, but that just felt like an odd placement for me, especially when the top 2 should have been Lexi and who else was on that episode? Maybe Sam Star, maybe Lana Jarre. I don't know. I don't know about Crystal yet. She's just sort of middle of the road, and this look proved that. While it's pretty and it's a cream, I just don't think that she did all that well. So she would have been safe for me tonight. Next is Corey King. I really actually enjoyed this look, and I was confused as to why the judges put it in the bottom. Yeah, it's a little bit less opulent as the others, but hey, she looks good. Um, I enjoyed it. She kind of looked like Big Bird a little bit, but what is happening outside? I don't know. I enjoyed Corey's look here. I think that she should not have been low. So she's going to get a cream for me. So now we are at the bottom. Let me think here. We got Jules, Lucky, Joella, Acacia. Lexi. Anybody else? Lana. Let's talk about Lana. I don't remember her outfit very much. And that's sad because I loved Lana Del Rey. I followed her before a lot of the others on Drag Race as well, at least on X. Um, it's a look. It's a I don't really remember a whole lot about it, so I can't really cream or crunch it, can I? I guess it was a cream. Um, I think that Lana's going to do well in this competition, but starting out, there has to be some middle of the road, so that is what it is. Up next, let's talk about Lexi. This look was not that good. I'm sorry, it just wasn't. I think that the opulent factor, the gag that she threw the bolt, just was not that great. And I like Lexi Love, don't get me wrong. I think that she is going to be a heavy hitter in the competition. But I'm looking at this going, girl, it's mid. And it was very just a cocktail dress with a bolt of fabric thrown behind it. And while that gag was cool, we have seen Lexi turn looks. Her first two looks are gags. This look, not a gag for me. It's going to be a crunch. Next up, let me think here. Jewel Sparkles. She couldn't walk in it. She had rouged it so much she couldn't walk in it. And I was talking to my brother and I said, well, if she has to lip sync, what the fuck are we gonna do? I mean, like, she can't move. Like, I guess she'll have to rip off the thing. Because I wasn't convinced she was gonna have to, but I was like, if they don't like the outfit. And I think she was saved because technical skill, but I'm also like, girl, this look was not giving me life. It was just rouging, and you couldn't walk in it. And I think that fashion needs to be walkable, it needs to be good, and it needs to not have you just doing this all the time. So for me, this was a crunch tonight. I apologize to any Jules stands. I like Jules. Don't get me wrong. I'm just like looking at it going. Up next, Acacia Forgot. This look was horrid. It was very bad. She should have been low. I liked the bottom down, but this and just Dolly and just what are we doing? Have we lost the plot? Acacia for me is not giving what she needs to give, and I'm very confused as to why Acacia stayed. She's giving kind of Orion story tease. I like Acacia, don't get me wrong. I'm just like, girl, I forgot she was in the competition. Because she's just not that big of a personality. Same with Crystal. They're not that big of a personality. And in this competition, you have to be. So I'm giving her a crunch for this outfit. Next up is Joella. Did I like Joella's look better than I liked Lucky Stars' look? You need to get down. No, ma'am. No, Marcy. Come on now. No. Go away. Shoot. Don't be annoying. Joella's talked a lot of shit, okay? And for me, it's very humbling, at least, to see that Joella hasn't been doing that great in the competition. She got what she wanted with Katy Perry. She got that moment, but I think that other than that, she's kind of just been mediocre. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a little bit more critical because they told her to change her outfit and she didn't, and now she's here. Bodysuits could look opulent. I liked the emerald-ish design on the fabric that she used, but she boasts a whole lot of confidence, and then once she gets into the challenge, it's just just not giving what it needs to give. I was not surprised that she was in the bottom two. And last and certainly least is Lucky Stars. Now, I have to say that it was a crunch, by the way. I have to say that Lucky's family story really resonated with me. I feel so bad for her family. But like, she looked so sad. I kept on calling her, oh, there's the Babadook, because the makeup, the makeup. I'm usually such a big fan of Lucky's makeup. What was going on? Why it looked not human, but she looked like a human. It looked like a Martian taking over somebody's body. And then they were just sad. Lucky was just sad the entire time. She sat there like this. Where was the lemonade? Lucky, you can't say, well, I work with all these materials, but I don't work with fabric, so I'm already out of my element. What? No. You just make it work. And this outfit was so just depressing. It just was so depressing to see Lucky in this old maiden type of outfit that she had created. I was just like, okay, so both of them need to pack their bags right now, and then it needs to be like Big Brother, right? Like, what they do is the bottom two pack all their bags, they stand on the stage, they lip sync, and then the one who leaves just can pick up her bag and go. Because neither one of them are gonna make it this far in this competition. I fear Joella's gonna be next out. Mark my words, Joella's gonna be next out. Followed by Miss Crystal. Or Hormona. Probably one of those two. Because they are not making it. Well, no, wait, hold on. Acacia's here. Acacia, then Crystal, then Hormona. Mark my words. They're at least going to probably keep Hormona until Snatch Game. And then she's going to suck at it, and then they're going to send her home. I love Hormona, Lisa, don't get me wrong, but girl, we can tell when the bus is running. Let's talk about this lip sync. The Way You Love Me by Paula Abdul. Marcy, no. The Way You Love Me, Paula Abdul. Was a song. I didn't know this song. I'm like, okay. Can both of them go home? Neither one of them was doing that great. I remember during Canada versus the World 2, Miss Fiercelicious asking Eureka, are you going to do a high kick during every ballad? Hey, what's happening? What did you do? Okay, your toy's right here. Look at me. Hey, your toy's right here. Go get it. Good girl. Sorry, I know this has become, the Sonny and Cher telephone hour. But, like, Joella Eureka did a high kick during a ballad, and they asked. I looked at Joella, and all she was doing was high kicking. Um, Not she was just doing random dance moves. Do I think that she embodied the song a little bit more than Lucky did? Absolutely. Lucky Stars started out great, and then her mouth slipped up, and I realized she didn't know the words. No words for Miss Lucky Stars. So it wasn't a shock to me when Joella stayed. Joella will probably be out next week. Sucks to suck, but I don't think that Joella's doing that great. As for Little Miss Lucky, she's given a second chance. They decide to let her pull a lever. She hits three. Um, do you really think they were going to save her after they saved Ramona? Hell no. I think it should be if you don't dunk Michelle, you get to stay. If you dunk Michelle, you go. Hey, quit. Because it would be a key for Michelle to constantly be getting dunked. And it's like, well, you're RuPaul's best friend, so you signed up for this shit. Um, so Lucky does not get to stay. She has to go home. And honestly, yeah, I wish that it was somebody else. I wish that we hadn't built up a storyline between Arietti and Lucky just for Lucky to go home. But at the same time, she just wasn't given what she needed to give. So I totally agree with the decision. My top four: Susie Toot, Anya Nerve, Lexi Love, and Sam Star. Jules' top five. Those are my top five. Top six, for me at least, is going to probably be. What's left? I'm going to put Corey King top six. Or Lydia. I think Lydia also has a good chance. Get down. No. No, ma'am. Corey King top seven then. Arietti top eight maybe, or maybe Lana Jarre top eight. Top nine Arietti. Top 10 Hormona. Top 11 Crystal. And then top 12 Acacia. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Enough. All right. Anyway, before I get yelled at by Marcy over here, who has all the toys in the world yet tried to chew on a plastic bag over there, I'm going to go. So who are y'all's top four? Leave them down in the comments below, and I will see you next week. Next week looks to be like a infomercial challenge. All right. Bye, y'all.